Good evening, everyone. Welcome to official YouTube channel of Officers 24/7. How are you all? So, welcome to the channel, and this is our second marathon related to your PPB. It means Principles Practices of Banking. So, as we all know that we have started the mini marathons or the marathon of your PPB subject. So, that's what we are going to discuss today. And this is our second marathon. The last marathon I have taken on yesterday. Make sure you check that one also out. Before starting the session, I want each and one of you who joined the session to let me know once is audio video both are okay. Are we good to? So let me know is audio and video both are okay. Yes or no? Audio and video both okay. So what we are going to do, we are going to practice the MCQ in the form of like the detailed explanation of the question as well as from all the module of your people. So first of all, you remember there are four modules, module A, C, and D. And in the IEIFS, I told all of you that the module C is very important. But if we talk about your PP, the module A and B more important than these module have a lot of syllabus. These these two module have a lot of syllabus. The syllabus is very vast. Apart from that, they have around 60% weightage, and the module C and D have a module weightage around 40%. So do make sure according to you start your revision practice also. So audio is slow now. Let me know, is it okay now? Is the audio okay now? Is audio okay now? Let me know. Or still you guys are having issue? So I have told you that the module A and B is very important in the PPP. Around 60% weightage is there, but still you have to cover the whole syllabus. Do not leave any module or any particular unit of you. What you have to do, cover each and every unit, and do make sure you cover the detailed description. Because without having the understanding of the topic, we won't be able to practice the case study. Anna? So let's start the session with the first question, and as always we are going to do what? We are going to first practice the question. You have to answer, and then I will let you know how many what is the right answer, and in the end I will be asking you all that how many questions you have given right. Okay, so let's start with the first question. First question is talking about power of attorney can be which of the following? Power of attorney can be universal, limited, both, or calculate. What will be the power of attorney? The question is asking power of attorney can be universal, or it can be or limited, it can be both A and B, or calculated. Which of the following is correct? A, B, C, or D? Let me know which of the following is correct. Okay, I'm getting the option number C. Maximum people are going with the C option. Okay, right. So if I talk about power of attorney, the right answer will be your C option, that both it can be universal and it can be limited. So do remember power of attorney can be any of these. Power of attorney can be any of these. So right answer will be your C option. Right answer is what? Right answer is your C option. Now, the next question we have. The next question we have, which of the following is not a principle of ethics? Which of the following is not a principle of ethics? So if we talk about ethics, ethics is a part of your module D. It has a 4 units, 4 and 5 units, and that's a very important module. Around 10 to 15 question can be seen from there. So which of the following is not a principle of ethics we are asking here? First is fairness, second is dignity, third is goodwill, and fourth is remaining conscience for profit at all cost. So which of the following is not a principle of ethics? So if we talk about the principles of ethics, there are certain principles of ethics that we talks about. So the fairness should be there, dignity should be there. Hana, we need a fairness, we need a dignity. And if we talk about the ethics, what is ethics? Ethics is simply a part. Ethics is what? Ethics is simply your services that you are providing, studying the individual. So when you study the individual now, that what is right and what is wrong, that's what the ethics tells you. So ethics is simply a morale of a person. It's a set of a morale that tells you the standards and values, है ना? So set of morals, standards and values is actually your ethics is. So ethics has a certain principle, and you guys are saying the right answer will be D. So ethics do not talk about the always profit, it do not talk about profit as always. So the right answer will be a D option, that is correct. Right answer will be your D option. That is correct. Okay, conscience, remaining conscience for profit at all costs. This is not fairness means you are being equal to each and everybody, है ना? Like you are being justice to everyone. Dignity means you have a integrity to work. When you are working, you are following the rules and regulation. You are being with the integrity. Goodwill is simply you have a positive image or you have a positive word of mouth that in the form of the any work you are doing in the market. Now, what is the objective of whistleblower policy? What is the objective of this particular policy and how this policy help out to the persons or to the persons who are the complainant who are making complaints in the case of they are finding any kind of problem in the economy or in the business. Like if you are seeing any kind of mishappening, if you are seeing any kind of situation that is happening in the economy that you will be representing. So which of the following will be the right answer? A, B, C, or D? What is the objective of the whistleblower policy? And as you can see, the first to encourage employees, individual to come forward with any information pertaining to illegal and unethical activities. So, like if someone have seen that certain mis issue or we can say misrepresentation have been seen or something wrong is doing in the organization, that you can complain there without having a fear of having something threats or something unlawful with you. You can simply have this particular policy that helps you out to tell about the certain illegal activities that is going on, unethical activities that is going on in your organization, in your company. It also encourages employees individual to certain action that are violation of company policy or illegal regulation of the country. The right answer will be C. Both A and B. Objective of the company or the objective of the whistleblower policy is, and if something illegal regulations they are following, they are violating the company's policy, illegal regulations are there, you can complain about it. Or if you see certain employer individual, they come forward to provide the information. Both things have the objective of your whistleblower policy. Now, the next question in cash transaction report. Cash transaction above rupees 10 lakh is be submitted on monthly cash basis by 15th of the following month to whom RBI, CBI, FIU do need of no need of submission of such type of report. So what do you think, to whom you have to inform about this particular situation? Whom you have to inform about this particular situation? Okay, so right answer will be FIUIND. So this is a cash transaction report. Remember this also cash transaction report. You have to submit in case of the amount is 10 lakh and above. It will be submitted on 15th of the following month. है ना? It will be submitted on the 15th of the following month and it will be given to the FIUIND. So all the report, if I talk about cash transaction report, if I talk about suspicious transaction report, if I talk about your cross-border wire transfer report, if I talk about your NTR, non-profit organization report, and all these, apart from that, CCR, that is counterfeit currency report, all these reports have to be submitted by principal officer to the FIU IND, Financial Intelligence Unit IND, that will be submitting the report. So do you remember CTR, CBWTR, NTR, CCR? All these reports have to be submitted by principal officer, and that will be submitted on the 15th of following month. And it will be submitted on the 15th of following month. All the all the reports apart from STR. STR have to be submitted within 7 days of your suspicion transaction. Within 7 days of suspicious transaction, have to give the report to the FIU IND. So do remember, these are the particular report we have, and they have to be submitted off to the FIU IND by the principal officer. Next, right answer is your what? C. And who will submit this report? The FIU IND. It will be submitted by the principal officer on the 15th of the following month. Now, in case of low risk category accounts, fresh KYC should be obtained once in how many years? Once in how many years? 3 years, 5 years, 8 years, and 10 years. And do remember, the category we are talking about is a low risk category. It's a low risk category. So if we talk about periodic updation of KYC, periodic updation of KYC will be done on the basis of your risk category. And it will be done on the basis of what? On the basis of the risk category, your periodic updation of KYC will be done. And there are three types of categories of risk. First we have, first we have what? Low risk category. Second, we have medium risk category. And third, we have high risk category. So in the low risk category, you have to submit the report, or you have to do the periodic updation in every 10 years. But in medium risk, it should be done every 8 years. In high risk, it should be done every. And this is the duration for periodic updation of your KYC that have to be done by the bank or financial institution for the customer. Okay. So right answer will be D option. Next question. In the garnish order does not specify an amount, it will be applicable or not. If the garnish order have been given to you, but it do not specify that what? It do not specify the amount. In that situation, it will be applicable on the account or not. It will be applicable on the account or not. Okay, it will be applicable, right? It will be applicable in what situation? On the whole amount. Very good. So the right answer for this particular question we will have that the garnish order will be applicable and full amount in the account will be attached because the amount have not been defined to you. So right answer will be your A option. And the right answer will be your what? A option. Clear? So applicable and full amount in the account will be attached in what situation? When the amount have not been defined under the garnish order. Here, next question. Deposit account have been which have not been operated for month more than 10 years are to be classified as. So you have a deposit account, and deposit account have not been operated for the more than 10 years. They have to be classified as which type of account? They have to be classified as which type of account? First, you have a inoperative account, dormant account, unclaimed account, or dead account. Okay, some are saying unclaimed. What about rest? So for the last 10 years, you haven't used that particular account. No transaction happened in this particular account. So it will be what? Very good. So right answer will be unclaimed account. It will be submitted, it will be classified as an unclaimed account. And what is a DEF scheme? Can you let me know what is a DEF scheme that RBI has introduced? After how many years the amount have to be transferred to the DEF scheme? Or of which type of account have to be transferred to the DEF scheme? Is it the inoperative, dormant, unclaimed, or dead account? So DEF scheme have been introduced by RBI, which is RBI using for the financial literacy and to provide education about the financial services to the people. And that DEF scheme will be getting the fund from the bank accounts who have not been operated after 10 years. Like for the continuous duration 10 years, if customer is not operating the account, the amount of these type of account will be transferred to the DEF scheme, and this will be used for the financial literacy purpose. It will be used for what purpose? It will be used for the financial literacy. Okay. Apart from that, if I talk about, if let's say after transferring fund to the DEF scheme, if customer comes back to the bank and asking for the withdrawal, then what happen? The bank have to give the withdrawal to the customer, and the customer will get the funding, and bank will get fund back from the DEF scheme. Okay. This is what the answer is. Next. Account opened under Jandan Yojana are eligible for free accident insurance cover for how much insurance cover is provided under the Jandan Yojana? How much insurance cover have been provided under the Jandhan Yojana? Is it 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 30,000, 50,000? Which of the following is correct? Okay. So when the scheme was introduced, it used to be what amount it used to store? 1 lakh, but now it have been increased to 2 lakh. So do remember, now it will be available for 2 lakh. Okay, so right answer is D. Now it will be 2 lakh. That means right answer is D. Earlier, the old amount, you also have to remember, the old amount used to be 1 lakh, but it have been increased or to 1 lakh. If I talk about the overdraft right now is 10,000. It used to, old one was 5,000. So both the amount has been changed. Okay. Next question. Next question is talking about which of the following are the challenges and issue of cash management service. So banks provide cash management services to companies so that they will have a proper liquidity. They will have a proper liquidity. In the case of uncertainty, they do not have to face any kind of problem in the future. So that's what the cash management service is. But in the cash management service also, the banks face certain challenges and issues. Which of the following is the challenge and issue that bank is facing? A bank might face. It's not all the time these, but it might face. Which of the following is correct? Okay, so right answer will be, if I talk about first is need to comprehend the client's line of activity. Like bank have to understand the client's line activity, like what other types of product, other types of services is client providing. That is required by the bank to be understood. Second is provision of other advisory services to the client. Other what other services that can be provided to the client, that provision have to be talked about. Then the third we have decision regarding sourcing of software. The next we have what? The decision regarding the sourcing of software have to be taken. And the fourth one, like the software, you want to build your own software. Second, you can have a third party software, or third, you can have the option to create your own software. And so there are a lot of options you have. Apart from that, the special consideration to small and medium companies. All these are the challenges that a bank face when it is providing the cash management. So right answer will be your D option. Right answer is what? Right answer will be your D option. Next question we have here, that is talking about. So do remember the right answer is D. These are the challenges and the issues that the customer that the bank faces when it provides the cash management services to its client. And the cash management services are provided to maintain the liquidity in the business of a client. Now next question is whether drawer can be a pay. So if we talk about, there are three parties in a check, it can be drawer, drawee, and payee. Drawer means the maker or issuer of the check. Drawee means simply your bank always, and the payee will be the receiver. So with the whether the drawer means the person who is issuing check, can that particular person become, है ना, can that particular person become the payee as well? Let me know, is it possible? Yes, it is possible by writing the self check. है ना, very simple question. A drawer, it means the maker of a check can become the payee. Payee means the receiver of the check. It means the person who receive money. So the drawer can become the payee by writing the self check. Right answer is C. Next question. Endorsement is full means. Endorsement in full means. What is the meaning of endorsement? What is the meaning of endorsement? What is the meaning of endorsement? So endorsement simply, what is endorsement? Endorsement is a way of transferring fund from one person to another. And endorsement is your way for transferring fund from one person to another. That's what the endorsement means, right? So let's see here. So if we talk about endorsement in the full means, what? Transfer of fund from one party to another party is the endorsement process, and it will be signature of the endorser, the person who want to transfer. The signature of the endorser with the direction to pay the amount to a certain specified person or his order. So signature of the endorser with his full address not required. Signature of the endorser along with PAN number not required. So the right answer will be C option, that the signature of the endorser with the direction to the bank that the payment should be done to a certain specified person on or his order. Okay, next question. Stale check means which of the following? What is the meaning of the stale check? Stale check means which of the following? What is the full form of a stale check? Okay. So stale check means when the check's validity have been over. So simply check validity over from the writing date. So validity, to remember, it is of 3 months. It earlier used to be 6 months, but now it is 3 months. So when the validity of check is over, it will be known as a stale check. And the same validity is for the demand draft now onwards. That is 3 months only. Now read the following statement carefully and choose the correct option in relation to the concept of phishing. So in relation to the concept of phishing, you have to choose the right statement. So question is asking about, read the following statement carefully and choose the correct option here. You have to choose the correct option here. So first is saying that the intention of sending phishing emails is to trick you into providing your personal information. Second, phishing emails are usually sent in small batches in different methods. So which of the following statement is correct about the phishing? So phishing is, so it's a part of your what? It's a part of your cyber attack or the cyber crime. Phishing is simply a part of your cyber crime. So which of the following statement is correct about the phishing? Which of the following statement is correct about the phishing? So statement one is very right. Anna, statement one is very much right that the intention of sending the phishing is email is to simply get certain personal information from you out. Anna, that what the phishing actually means. Phishing emails are usually sent in small batches in different methods. Is it true? Yes, it is not true. So the statement one is correct, but the second one is not correct. Anna, it is not usually sent in small batches or different methods. This is not true, but the first one is true. So right answer will be A option. Okay, very good. Right answer is A option. Acha, do make sure you are counting how many answers you are giving correct. Anna, in the end, I will be asking you all that how many answers you have given correct. Now, the second question is asking about which of the following is not a types of cash management services. Which of the following is not a types of cash management services? First is cash collection service, direct credit by fund transfer, loan and advance activity, check, DD, drawing arrangement. So you have to answer which of the following is not a type of cash management service. A, B, C, or D. A, B, C, or D. Which of the following is not a service? Okay. Harjot sir is saying C. What about rest? Okay, very good. So everyone is going with the C option. That's true. Loan and advances activity is not a part of type of cash management. So collect cash collection service, direct credit by fund transfer, check, DD, by etc. But loan and advances activities are not the part of your type of cash management. Right answer will be your C option. Next question is asking about DD account shall be opened in the name of the exporter and main in which of the following currency? So DDA stand for what? Diamond dollar account. This is what a diamond dollar account we are talking about. This account should be open in which particular currency? This account should be open in which particular currency? The diamond dollar account is key here. Firms and company which compile with the eligibility criteria that is stipulated in the foreign trade policy of government of India. They may open the DD account. है ना? If they want to open a DD account, what they need be fulfilling the criteria of foreign trade policy that have been given by the government of India. Okay, apart from that, the realization of export proceeds and local sales of rough cut polished diamond and pre and post shipment finance, which will be availed under this particular account. Payment for the purchase of rough cut and polished diamond can be made with this account. Funds can be transferred to the rupee account as well. The account shall be a non-interest bearing current account. It will be what? It is a non-interest bearing account. And the transaction, as the name suggests, it can be done in the US dollar. Yes or no? So simply diamond dollar account we are talking about. The very first important information is that you have to open this account only if you follow the guidelines that have been given by the government in eligibility criteria of the foreign trade policy. है ना? Eligibility criteria and the foreign trade policy. Not any all the permitted currency. No, if we talk about diamond dollar account na, it will be helping you out in realization of export proceeds and your local sales, but in the US dollar only of your rough cut polished diamond, and the pre and post shipment finance can be availed in the US dollar, है ना, can be credited in this particular account. So right answer will be A only. Next question, which among the following statement is are not correct with respect to the concept of card fraud? Not correct statement with respect to the card fraud. So we know card frauds are there. We have seen, we have studied about this also. Which of the following is not correct? You have to answer the not correct statement. Okay? Which of the following is not correct in context to the card fraud? Okay. So first is saying fraud involving cards that are not present and those that are present are the primary. And are two primary types of card fraud, each requiring a unique set of direct detection and prevention techniques. Second is saying in card not present payment transaction, the buyer and seller do not physically meet. Then it is referred to as a card presence fraud when the card data is stolen in the presence of payment cards, and it is type of identity theft. So these are what? These are not correct statement. They all are correct statements. So that's why right answer will be none of the above. So in the card fraud, if you having a CNP payment, it means card not present payment. The buyer seller do not physically meet you. And if it is referred to as the card presence fraud when the card data is stolen in the presence of the payment cards, it is the type of identity theft. This is also true. The first is saying fraud involving the card that are not present, that CNP. Those that are present, that is CP, are the two primary types of card fraud. So all the statements are true. So that's why right answer will be your D option. Okay, right answer will be your D option. So make sure you answer the question. Doesn't matter it is right or wrong right now, but do make sure you participate in the session. Okay. So these all are the fresh questions that I have bring to for you for all of you to. So do make sure you participate maximum. Next question is talking about LRS. First of all, let me know what is the full form of LRS. And the question is asking LRS is not applicable on which of the following category. What is the full form of LRS? Let me know. And who introduced by whom particular scheme. Also, it is applicable on whom. This is applicable on whom. And what amount of money can be remitted from India, and what type of remittance can be done with the help of this scheme. What type of remittance can be done with the help of this scheme? You have to answer all these questions. So LRS is liberalized remittance scheme. It is not applicable on which of the following? First is saying scheme is not applicable for remittance to Nepal, Bhutan, Pakistan, Mauritius or other countries identified by the FATF. FATF stands for Financial Action Task Force. It's a financial action task force. And it is known as what? Financial Action Task Force. So if we talk about the Financial Action Task Force, it provide you the anti-money laundering rules. It provide you the rules to eliminate the money laundering, to eliminate the terrorism funding at the international level. Okay. So the full form is liberalized remittance scheme. That is correct. Anna, it is stand for liberalized remittance scheme. Also, let me know the option number. Which option number is correct? It is a liberalized remittance scheme. Remittance means transfer of fund from one place to another you are doing. And in this scheme, we are doing the transfer from where to where? We are doing remittance from India to abroad. It means it's an outward remittance. It is what type of remittance? Outward remittance going from India to abroad. That's your outward remittance. Now introduced by Reserve Bank of India. This scheme was introduced by whom? This scheme was introduced by RBI. Applicable to whom? It is applicable to resident Indian. It is applicable to resident Indian, and resident Indian also include minor. Minors also include. Okay. Now the amount you can transfer is 2.5 lakh dollars in a year. In a financial year, you can transfer your 0.5 lakh dollar. The old amount you also have to remember. The old amount used to $25,000. Okay, from $25,000 it became 0.5 lakh dollars in a, right. So which of the following is the right statement? Nobody have answered till now. The answer you are guys are saying. Okay, it means all the statement are not correct. Okay, very good. All of the above. Right answer is all of the above because all these are not allowed in the LRS, in the liberalized remittance. Okay, do remember the additional information I have written on the PPT. It's also important. Now, next question we have. So, right answer is D. Next question we have here. The risk that can arise from cyber attacks are. So, which of the following risk can arise because of the cyber attack? The risk can arise because of cyber attack are. Yes, minors also allowed to transfer. Like you can transfer 2.5 lakh from India to abroad on the name of minor as well. So right answer will be your. Okay, very good. So right answer will be your C. It will cover your financial loss, it will cover your critical data loss breach, it will cover your loss of productivity, business disruption, but not the insurance loss and compensation to the customer. So first, second, third, and fifth, all these type of risk can arise because of the cyber attacks. And now all these type of the risk can arise because of the cyber attacks. So right answer will be your C option. Next question we have, write off set off is accessible where their relationship is of dash. So on what relationship exercise the write off set off function of a bank? Where you can use the write off set off function. A right answer will be your C. Very good. In case of debtor creditor relationship and creditor debtor relationship, the write off set off can be done because in the write off set off, what we have in the write off set off, simply you are having the one debit balance to the credit balance. You are managing that. Right answer will be debtor creditor and creditor debtor both will. Next. Which among the following is not a cyber threat to the banks? Not a cyber threat to the banks. Okay. So we have identity theft, data breach theft, hacking, malware, viruses. So which of the following is not a cyber threat to the banks? Let me know which of the following is correct. Right answer for this question will be okay. A, you guys are saying that is fourth. Fourth is not a cyber threat to the bank. That is two only you are saying data breach and theft. That's not a cyber threat. All are the cyber threat to the bank. Na? Every the cyber threat to the bank. Right answer will be none of the above. Only Vasanti ma'am have answered the right option. And Ashwini ma'am also answered the right answer. And now, okay, now everyone is giving right answer. So right answer will be none of the above. If you talk about identity theft, data breach theft, hacking, malware, viruses, all are the part of your cyber threat to the bank. So right answer will be your D. Okay. Next question. As per FAMA 1999, the foreign exchange foreign currency and it includes which of the following? It includes which of the following? So you have to answer the correct option out of these. Like what does actually the foreign exchange means out of this option? First, you have all deposits. Second, you have credits and balance payable in the foreign currency. Third, you have any draft, traveler check, LC, and bill of exchange payable in the foreign currency. So out of these three, what is defining the foreign exchange? Which option is defining the foreign exchange? Okay, so you guys are saying very good. So right answer will be your second and third, not the first one. If it have been written na, like deposit made in foreign currency, then it will be counted in the FAMA. but it have not been written. That's why the right answer will be second and third. C option is correct. Very good. Next question. Which among the following statements are not correct in relation to the advantages of centralized data processing? Not a correct statement in the context of advantages of centralized data processing. So you have the seven statement in front of you. Out of these seven statement, you have to answer which of the following is not a correct relation of your advantages of the centralized data process. First is saying provide service to customer of any branch or using delivery channel. This is called anywhere, anytime banking. Second is saying corporate level information is made available to branch level users. Third is saying cost of acquiring hardware, software, and other infrastructure for centralized data processing is costlier than acquiring the same for individual department. Due to low volume of data processing, the computing resource can be fully utilized. A skilled technical manpower can also be managed at a central level. Expensive resources like lease lines, satellite links, etc., can be shared among various departments. Centralized processing facilitates better availability and security data. So, what do you think? Which of the following is not correct about the advantages of the centralized data processing? A, B, C, or D? Which of the following will be right for this particular question? Let me know. Okay, so the right answer will be for this is that first, if we talk about the cost of acquiring hardware, software, and other infrastructure for centralized data processing is costlier than acquiring the same for individual department. No. And the next one will be your due to the low volume of data processing, the computing resources are can be fully utilized. Right answer is D. Are not correct in context to the advantages of the centralized data processing. Right answer is what? It is the D option. Next question. Provides better speed customer service, improves housekeeping, analyzes the branch level data for decision making, generates various reports. So, the above mentioned advantage relates to which of the following? So, we have seen that the provides better and speed customer service, it improves housekeeping, it analyzes the branch level data for decision making. It generates various reports. So out of this paragraph, what understands by you? Like it is this paragraph is talking about the advantage of which of the following? It is total branch automation, it is branch level computerization, it is credit information system, it is network topology. So what we are talking about here? Okay, so total branch automation, branch level computerization, credit information system, network topology or layout we can call it. So you are getting what? You are getting better and speedy customer services. You improve your housekeeping. You analyzes the branch level data for your decision. It generates various reports. So that's a branch level computerization. That's what? That's a branch level computerization that making your business of the branch more easy to provide services to the customer, more easy. Right answer will be your B option. Okay, only Swatwik sir had given the right answer. All the else were saying A and D. No, right answer is a branch level computerization. Now, match the following. So, the data have been given to you. You have to match these, like the data mart, the data lake, and the data mining. Which of the following is the right combination? You have to answer this. Which of the following is correct about the data mart, the data lake, and data mining? Or D. So, first is saying data mart. What is data mart? We combine. Let's start study the first A option. It is saying that it is a technique, है ना? It is what? It is a technique to reveal the strategy information hidden in the data warehouses. Like it is the process of automatically finding the pattern and relation in the large data. And that simply talks about what? That simply talks about your data mining. So data mining is simply a process that automatically finds out the pattern, the relation among the large data. The first means A1 is the data mining. Okay. And if we see here, the third one have A option only in the B. It means right answer will be B. But still, let's read the other also. If I talk about the second statement, it is saying it is a simple form of data warehouse that is focused on a single subject or line of business such as sales, finance, or marketing. So obviously, if we talk about it's a simple form, this is a B and this is a C, right? This is second and this is third. We are saying that it's a simple form of data warehouse. You have a simple form of data warehouse. That is the second one. The second will be your B. And the third is saying third one is saying it allows organization to store among large amount of structured and unstructured data and immediately make it available for real-time analysts, data sciences, and machine learning use the cases. That's the data mart. So right answer will be your first is C, second is okay. Next question. So right answer will be your B statement. It means option. Now, which among the following is are the benefit of CBS? Also, let me know what is the full form of CBS. So you have the sixth statement. Out of that, you have to answer which of the following is right about the benefit of CBS. And if I talk about CBS, CBS stands for what? It's a core banking solution. Under the core banking solution, the core stands for centralized online real-time exchange. Another core full form we have centralized online real-time exchange. So first is saying it enables centralized management, information, decision support, and execution. Information system, okay, information system, ALM, and risk management. Then the second one is saying it allows the sharing of resources such as printers, scanner, and storage devices. Standardization of the branch automation software using a single version. Quick adoption of software changes as changes are done only at the central level. Fourth is saying facilitate business process re-engineering to find the existing process. Fifth, we have a relievers branch officers from tedious job like the data backup, MIS generation, etc. Servers are not mandatory at branch look. So out of these six statements, which of the following is the function? And you guys are saying all of the above. Confirm about the second statement as well. The core banking solution helps you to share your printer, scanner, and storage devices. Obviously not. Core banking solution provides you a central server that link all the branches of your bank. So how you can be easily able to share the printer or scanner? Second one is not right. All the statement are. So first, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth are the right benefit of the CPS, but not the first one. Because you are saying you will be sharing the hardware here. The CBS not provide the service. Right answer will be your second option. It means A option. Second is not the benefit. Next question. Filling the blanks in relation to the topic network topology. So you have to fill in the blanks about the network topology. So what is network topology? After reading, if you haven't read about the network topology, after reading this paragraph, you will be remember what is network topology. So it is saying a network topology is physical and logical arrangement of nodes and connection in a network. Okay. And nodes usually include devices such as the switches, your routers, your software with the switch and router feature. Then the two basic forms of dash area network designs in information transmission are dash. So let's so the following will be right answer. We are saying that the two forms of dash area network. What area network? Local area network or wide area network? So here we can eliminate two options easily. It is a local or a wide. Okay. To understand that, you have to read all the statement. So first is saying the two basic forms of dash area network design use information transmission are dash controlled and distributed. It means we are talking about the local area network that have a centralized that have what? Centralized control and distributed control. The right answer will be your C option. Right answer is very good, C option. So this is the right filling the blanks about the topology. Okay, the popular centralized control network are based on the star and tree topologies, while the distributed control are based on the ring and bus topology. Okay, so these are the four topologies we have to study. Each topology has its advantage and disadvantage. Before we get into the topology, we have to understand the data transmission and how it takes place in a network. So the method of operation for transferring data over network is called the packet switching. Now, one more full form you have to remember. What is packet switching? Simply the method of operation for transferring the data over your network is called the packet switching. So do remember the full form, so the definition of packet switching also. Right answer is C here. Next question is talking about which among the following is a not correct goal of payments vision 2025. Not a correct goal of payment vision 2025. Not a correct goal. First is saying more than 3 times increase the number of digital transaction, increase the transaction by 100%, PI to register an average annualized growth rate of more than 50%, IMPS and NEFT to show proportionate growth, increase in the turnover of payment transaction via GDP to 8%, volume of check-based payment to be less 0.25% of total retail. So which of the following is not a correct goal of our payment vision 2025? See, all the other benefits here, all the other goals are achievable and they are understandable, but you want to increase the PP. Is it a goal? No, that's not a goal. So right answer will be second is not a goal. So right answer will be C. All the other are correct. The C statement is not correct. Prepaid payment is not want to person transaction. Right answer is second option. Okay, next question is read the following statement and choose the correct option. Read the following statement and choose the correct option. We have these four options and two statements. First is saying ethics is a set of moral standard and values acceptable in a society and guides human behavior. Second, we have it holds people from taking decisions that may be beneficial to others or the society. What do you think which of the following is a correct statement? Can you draw the diagram of network topology? Sure, Bhavani ma'am, Bhavani sir, sorry. I will do that properly. And after this question, I will let you know the images or I can say the diagrams of the topology. So the answer you have to give here correct option about the ethics. Okay, so the answer for this particular question, if we talk about ethics, ethics is a set of moral standard and values. So first one is correct. Second is saying it holds people from taking action that may be beneficial to other or society. No, actually it helps people to take the right decision that will going to help the society. So first one is correct and the second one is correct. So right answer will be first is correct but the second is incorrect. First is correct but the second is incorrect. See, if I talk about the bus topology is like this, that with the single network, all the sectors will be connected, all the hub will be connected. Okay. In case of ring topology, it's a ring topology that says simply that's a ring which link all the nodes with each. This type of network is a ring topology. If I talk about the star topology simply you have a central hub with that all the nodes will be linked. Okay, next if you talk about the tree topology will be like this. Let's say there are there. Okay, and this will be linked with the other two. They are further linked with the other three, like the branches, the leaves you have. Like out of this, you can have the two topology. So this is a kind of tree topology. This is a kind of tree topology. Okay. Chalo, next continue. Let's continue. So do make sure you read the advantages and disadvantages of these topology because these are important. Now, the next question is asking about, according to the Consumer Protection Act, the rights of a consumer include. This topology is, Anna, this if you talk about the topology, is the part of your module C. Now, according to the Consumer Protection Act, the rights of a consumer include which of the following? Okay, that's a ma'am. Okay, I will remember from now onwards. So now let me know the next option. The Consumer Protection Act, the rights of consumer, which of the following? The rights of consumer includes which of the following? The right to be protected against the marketing of goods, products, or services which are dangerous to life and property. Second is saying the right to be heard and to be assured that consumers' interest will receive consideration and appropriate fora. Third is saying the right to seek redressal against unfair trade practices or restrictive trade practices or unacceptable exploitation of consumer. The right to be insured against the damage of goods and services received. So out of these four statements, what do you think which of the following is the right about the Consumer Protection Act? So according to Consumer Protection Act, the right of a consumer in which of the following? A, B, C, or D? So if we talk about it, do not provide the insurance, na? Do it provide the insurance? Does it give the right to be insured against the damage of the goods? No, it will not. The right answer is first, second, and third. It do not give you the right to be insured. The right answer will be what? The right answer will be what? Simply A option. The insurance will not be provided. Now, why you guys are saying second, third, and fourth? It will be your first, second, and third. The right to be insured, it do not provide you the insurance against the damage good. Right answer is A. Next. Which among the following entities is not involved in the stakeholder of an e-rupee? So e-rupee ecosystem was introduced by RBI. So which of the following is not involved in the stakeholders of an? Is it lending bank? Is it the sponsor? Is it the designated merchant? Is it the acquiring bank? Which of the following is not involved in the stakeholder of an? Okay, so right answer will be your lending bank. Who will not be a part? The lending bank will not be a part. Right answer will be A. So lending bank is not involved in the stakeholder of your e-rupee ecosystem. Right answer is A. Next question. Which among the following statement is not correct about the Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana? So in the Indian economy, Indian system, we have studied the insurance scheme. Like we have discussed the Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana, Suraksha Bima Yojana, Atal Pension Yojana mainly, and the Ayushman Bharat was there. In the principles and practices of banking, we have to cover a lot of schemes because one chapter is from the government scheme. So out of that, Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana is there, and it is asking not correct state. First is saying Jan Dhan Yojana nationwide scheme launched by individual state government to ensure the financial inclusion of every individual who does not have a bank account in India. Second is saying Jan Dhan Yojana is a national mission for financial inclusion that aims to provide affordable access to financial services, including basic savings and deposit account, remittance, credit insurance, pension. Third is saying an individual who does not have a bank account can open a basic saving bank deposit account. The scheme at any bank branch or through business correspondent, like the bank Mitra outlets. The scheme intends to provide everyone with affordable access to financial services, banking, saving, deposit, remittance, credit, insurance, and pension. So, what do you? Which of the following statement is a not right statement for the Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana? So, this scheme was actually introduced by the Government of India for the financial inclusion. Okay, so right answer will be your A option. Right answer will be your A option. The Jan Dhan Yojana is a nationwide scheme launched by individual state government. No, it was launched by the central. It was launched by whom? It was launched by the central government. So the right answer is A option. Right answer will be your A option. Okay. Next question. Next we have filling the blanks in relation to the topic national financial switch. Ma'am, your voice is not at all clear. Is everyone having an audio issue? Is everyone having audio issue? Let me know. Are you guys having an audio issue? If you are not facing any kind of audio issue, right, all okay. The right answer regarding the Jan Dhan Yojana, we had the first stage because it was not introduced by the individual state government. It was introduced by the central government. It was introduced by whom? It was introduced by the central government. I hope it is okay now. I hope it is okay now. Is everyone okay with the audio now? Let me know, is the audio okay now? So next question is talking about the national financial switch. First of all, national financial switch is a product or service that is NPCI. It's a product or service that is introduced by the NPCI. NPCI stands for the National Payment Corporation of India. It's an umbrella organization of the retail payment system in our country. So we have, it is the largest network of shared ATMs in India. It was developed and deployed by the IDRBT in dash. IBRBT in dash. Is it okay? The audio is okay. Please write yes or no. Now okay na? Chalo, let's continue. So it is the largest network of shared ATM in India. It was developed and deployed by the IDRBT in which particular year? In which particular year it have been done? So we can eliminate two options from here. So is it 2006, is it 2004 or is it 2008? So if we talk about the national financial switch that has been developed and deployed by the IDRBT, it was done in the year 2004. In which particular year? In 2004. So simply we can eliminate the other options. That means right answer will be 2004. So it was introduced in 2004. And if we talk about the IDRBT, as on the 31st January 2022, there were 1203 members using the National Financial Switch Network, connected to more than how much? 2.55 lakh ATMs. So National Financial Switch is a simple service that link all the ATMs with each other. They link the ATM transaction with each other. Like let's say for example, if I have a State Bank of India ATM, but still I will be capable of withdrawing my money from the Standard and Chartered Bank's ATM, from the Punjab National Bank's ATM, because of the National Financial Switch. It provides you a shared network where you can use the ATM of any particular bank to perform your transaction. So right answer will be your B option. Right answer is what? B option. Okay, next. Read the following statement carefully and choose the correct option in relation to the RegTech. So what is RegTech? In the IEIFS we have studied, FinTech and we have studied TechFin. Okay. Similarly, in the PPB, this was we have studied in the IEIFS, right? In the PPB, you will find SubTech and the RegTech. Okay. So if the name suggests you, SubTech means supervisory technology, RegTech means regulatory technology. So it's very simple to understand with the name only. So first is saying the RegTech or regulatory technology refers to the technological solution that is streamline and improve the regulatory processes. RegTech is a technology system that assists a bank or any financial institution in managing the regulatory compliance. Second, we have financial institutions are often overwhelmed by the number of laws, rules, and regulations they need to implement, execute, and monitor. So RegTech helps to make the compliance process more efficient here. And the RegTech products are available in a wide range of shapes and sizes. FinTech and regulators are currently using RegTech to address the increasingly cumbersome compliance processes here. Let me know which of the following out of these two statements is correct about the RegTech. And RegTech is your regulatory technology. First is saying it refers to a simple your technology solution that help to improve regulatory processes. Second is saying it's a financial institution are often overwhelmed by the number of laws, rules, regulation, etc. And they implement, execute, and monitor all these. So the RegTech help them to make the compliance process more efficient. And the right answer will be both the statements are true about the RegTech. Right? Both the statements are true about the RegTech. So right answer will be your C option. Clear? So RegTech is your regulatory technology and SubTech is your supervisory technology. Next question we have here is, what is FinTech? What is a FinTech? So I think this is very easy to answer for all of you because you have studied the FinTech in the IEIFS also. First is saying FinTech or financial technology can be described as the use of technology to deliver financial solution. FinTech refers to technological enabled financial innovation. FinTechs include startups to big techs and establish the financial institution. Second, we have FinTech or financial technology can be described as the use of technology to deliver real-time solution. Or FinTech refers to technologically enabled financial innovation. FinTechs include your startups and big techs. Obviously not. They are the financial service provider companies, so this cannot be true. FinTech or financial technology can be described as the use of technology to deliver financial solution. And it enabled. It is saying it is deliver the financial solution. And it also says that it have the startup and big techs. It means right answer will be A. Okay, the first one is right because it says if we talk about here, it is providing you the services that is helping you out to provide the financial technology services, deliver the financial solution. What you are delivering a financial solution. Okay, it is saying it is you are providing a technology to deliver real-time solution. You have to provide the financial solution or technological solution to the people. So right answer will be your A option. Okay, next question. Next is talking about filling the blanks in relation to the topic is standalone computer. We are talking about a standalone computer. First is saying the major advantages of installing single user system were dash equipment cost. Is it a low equipment cost or a high equipment cost? So here we can eliminate the options by giving the right answer of the first fill-ups. So it is saying the major advantage of installing the single user system were what? Low or high equipment cost. So obviously it will help you to with the low equipment cost. It means B option have been eliminated. But the problem is there is a none of the above. So we have to cross check all the statements. Now second, dash completed software. What completed software? Obviously less or more. So less complicated software will be there, not a more. So the C option also eliminated. So next is saying dash operational training to the bank staff and better security and control. What operational training you are providing? Easy, obviously easy operational training you will provide your staff for the better security and control. However, the single user system has limitations such as a slow processing speed and a low data. So right answer will be your A statement. It means A option will be correct. It says that the major advantage of installing single user system were the low equipment cost. You will have a less complicated software. You will be easily giving the operational training to the bank staff and better security control. But the single user system also have limitation, like it is a slow processing speed and a low data storage capacity. Okay, so right answer will be A. Now next question, banking services, credit card services, FASTag services, loan services, fixed deposit services, block, unblock card. So what we are talking about with this? We are asking the above mentioned examples relates to which of the following? So who provide above services to the customer, like the banking service, the credit card service, the FASTag services, the loan services, the fixed deposit services, block and unblock card? Who provide all these services? The account aggregator, the hashtag banking, the social media banking, the open banking. Who provide all these services? So this is a new concept that is added in your syllabus, in this particular new syllabus, and that answer will be your hashtag banking. The right answer will be your hashtag banking. So hashtag banking provides you banking services, credit card services, your FASTag services, loan services, fixed deposit services, block and unblock card, everything. All these services will be provided under the hashtag banking. So right answer is B. Next. Which among the following statement is not correct in relation to the concept of Central Consumer Protection Council? Not a right statement about the Central Consumer Protection Council. First is saying it is established by central government. Second is saying the object of CPC is to regulate the consumer rights under this act. Third is saying CPC can have minimum 36 members. Fourth is saying member include ministers from central government only. So out of these four statements, which of the following is not correct about the Central Consumer Protection Council? A, B, C or D? Which of the following is not correct? So CPC can have a minimum of 36 members. No, this is not true. Members can include minister from central government only. This is also not true. Members can be included from other department also. The object of CPC is to regulate consumer rights under this act. No. The right answer, the right statement is only that it is established by the central government. All the other three are not correct. It means the right answer will be D option. The right answer will be D option. Okay. So these are the questions we have discussed today. Now let me know how many answers you have given correct in this particular session. Now, the important information for all of you is that on 11th of October, it means tomorrow, you have your English marathon of AFM. Your English marathon of AFM will be tomorrow. That's a Maha marathon. Do not forget to join this marathon. That is your Maha marathon like we have of IEIFS. It will start at the 6 p.m. So do make sure you join this session live tomorrow, 11th of October. Then the second marathon will be of your PPB on 12th of October. It will also English marathon PPB that will be available. It's a Maha marathon that will be available for all of you on 12th of October in the evening at 6 p.m. Okay, so do remember these two are the important dates you have here for your marathon. English medium marathon will be tomorrow for AFM, and English medium Maha marathon for PPB will be tomorrow. Apart from that, do connected on the Telegram channel. I will be taking like the previous year questions paper and the numerical session individually, but for that I will be informing you on the Telegram. So do make sure you are still connected with the Telegram channel and keep checking the important sessions information which I am sharing on the Telegram. Okay, apart from that, a lot of people were asking about how to revise a lot of content in the PPB, because we know PPB have a huge syllabus, 55 units are there. So how to cover that? For that I can tell you one solution. First of all, download the Adda 24/7 application if you haven't done it. After downloading the application, go to the JAIIB CIB section, okay, and click on the October 2023 and go to the ebook section. When you go to the ebook section, you will find all the ebooks are available. The AFM exam master guest paper is available. You have IEIFS, that is already gone. Then you have a PPB as well. So AFM and PPB, these are the two substitute to revise in a very short period of time. So just click on the book you want to enroll. Click on the buy now option and use the code that is Maha15, and you will get it only in 84 rupees. If you purchase from the application, you will get 1% less mark also. So this is the most important 300 MCQs that you have in the form of ebook. You can go and check this particular book out. Okay, so this is the information for all of you. Do make sure you check this out, and the marathon will be on 11th and 12th. On 11th you have your AFM marathon, on 12th you have your PPB marathon. So do make sure you join both the session at 6 p.m. only on Offices at 24/7. And for that, do not forget to subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for the notification of the session. Okay, so I will be ending here the session, and you guys haven't told me yet that how many score you have got get in this particular session. So do let me know in the comment section what is your score in this particular marathon. Okay, sorry, so see you all tomorrow in the next session. Thank you all for joining the session, and take care everyone.